game-changing technology, no more real actors, the death of cinema. More like the death of useful criticism. Can't wait to see where this is going. Jesus Christ, we've been waiting for 3 years, that's enough. When you're too busy proclaiming that cinema is dead, constantly praising generative filmmaking, you tend to overlook the limitations of the outputs. Let me share something that I find hard to come across online. Reflections on how this technology, as revolutionary as it is, still falls short capturing the magic of cinema. It is not just about VFX, it's about the simple ability to immerse the audience and suspend their disbelief with a compelling story. If we want to discover what SoRa is truly capable of, we need to recognize certain aspects beyond the usual social media hype about how fantastic this model is. While the model is impressive, these gaps are equally significant. The narrative structure based on flashbacks covers the inconsistency. It is marvelous to creatively address a problem. In this case, the issue is clothing inconsistency. If inconsistency can be circumvented through a temporarily divided narrative, it means there will be no space for continuous sequences in the present, those extended with dialogues, close-ups, and a bit of breathing between the shots. The limited duration of generations forces monologues. I adore introspection. Years ago, my professor in history of cinema shared a peculiar sentence. American movies tell stories. European movies delve into introspection. However, if monologues work better than dialogues on SoRa, it will inevitably lead to numerous narratives where the protagonist lacks interactions. Consequently, secondary characters vanish and the surrounding environment has no impact on the protagonist. Fortunately, the monologue in this short movie, Airhead, is exceptionally well written, especially compared to Donna Laney's Beyond Our Reality, where words like real, mesmerizing, captivating are thrown around. Okay, got it, you wrote the script with GPT. And maybe that's why the script of Airhead is better. Delve into our mesmerizing journey. Ooh. An accurate location won't be possible for now. Another creative constraint, aside from character inconsistency and their movements, is location. While cinema can make cities protagonists, here the city is replicated along with its architectural style. As usual, only major cities will be recognizable in the model. If you visit Casal Pusterlengo near Milan, obviously the model doesn't know what you're talking about. And truth to be told, I don't even know what Casal Pusterlengo looks like. And nobody does. So even the environment itself remains inconsistent, although it's not melting like Runway does. This isn't a flaw. For anyone who loves fantasy realism, generating dreamlike locations can be highly stimulating. But once again, cinema doesn't die for a model still in beta testing. The editing style. It's easy to edit generated clips, but maintaining a film-like pace, a film-like rhythm in the editing workspace could be challenging. If you're creating a music video or an experimental film, like the Paul Trillos one, Paul, my beloved, one of the most talented directors. So if you're creating experimental or music videos, go ahead, vai, showcase your expertise and do some practice. After all, the editing of video clips is highly customizable, is highly personal. The conversation takes a different turn when we are talking about narrative cinema. This type of cinema needs to breathe during the editing. Just imagine Il Buono, Il Brutto, Il Cattivo, but with an attention threshold editing style in 2024.
Don't let your kids watch it!
I'm a simple and straightforward guy. I can't stand anymore edits like Balenciaga or a rapid slide of generated images. And turning them 3D doesn't make them videos. Editing isn't just important. It's where we, as humans, personalize the generated outputs. And what else can I say? You know, I think Airhead has become one of my favorite short films ever, but it has raised serious concerns about energy consumption. SoRa's outputs will be influenced by energy power they require. And to keep up with such high consumption, either subscriptions will cost 50 euros, $50, whatever. And maybe that's why OpenAI went straight to the Hollywood film producer, because they have a gigantic financial possibility. Or maybe users won't be able to generate more than, I don't know, 100 seconds per day. And consider that creating a decent image requires dozens and dozens of outputs. Imagine the energy expenditure when this model goes public and everyone uses it. In both cases, cinema will continue to thrive. Please, enough with these captions like, cinema is dead, fucking hell, bro, fucking hell. That's not true, you just wanna use the right keywords, right? We are simply witnessing an emerging branch of filmmaking. I only hope that this branch will not spawn fake gurus telling me how to make easy money with SoRa. You are already trying that with Midjourney. I have no interest in selling on Etsy. Seamless patterns, wallpapers, children books. I just want to tell stories. That's it.